Jason, how you doing?
I'm okay. How you doing, man?
I'm doing fresh, doing fine.
Yeah. I'm so happy to be here. It's my first time. I like the audience. You didn't tell me there are kids.
Yeah,
I would have brought my kids as well too because it would have been fun for them.
we are all
Yeah.
inclusive. We're a family show.
Next time.
Yeah,
I'll
there's
come again.
always next time.
Yeah.
Nutty Neithan, it's crazy that man has been in the game for years, but this is our first interaction on TV and off TV. Yeah?
Yeah.
It says a lot. But hey, maybe that discussion for another day.
Yeah, we shall have a talk about that.
Sure.
Yeah.
So tell me, your style of music, the consistency, and the uniqueness. One would wonder what has made you exceptional, so that that people have been giving you their ears for these years.
I just give thanks to God because He gave me the gift of production. I make my music. I write my own songs. Yeah, and I'm able to keep my brand clean and away from unnecessary things and scandals. I keep a low profile. I keep my brand clean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, some artists feel pressured sometimes when they are not having music out.
Yeah.
I don't know for you, how do you deal? Because there have been moments when you don't have music out.
Yeah.
But you've not been the type that we're hearing a report of the kind, oh, Msaje Mbere Mtabseko here, or is bitter about person A or person B not doing something for them.
Given that I spend so much time in studio, even if I don't have something out right now, there's already a lot because I have a folder for every week, for every month, and for every year. So there's no need for me to be bitter because I already know what I have.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So you don't feel pressured to release music?
No pressure. Pressure. I just have a good time all the time. I'm always having a good time.
Yeah. How many years running so far?
I started in 2012 officially, so that makes it 14 years.
14 years in the game.
Yeah.
What has been your greatest lesson in these 14 years?
My greatest lesson is do not put yourself under pressure, and music comes from within, so you have to look within, and you only compete with yourself. You don't compete with other people. And comparison is a thief of joy. Do not allow bloggers, journalists, or anybody to compare you to somebody and you also look there. That is a terrible thing and the worst thing you can ever do to yourself as an artist or even a person.
What is the worst piece of advice that you were given when you were starting out? That you came to a realization that all that we are saying was actually not what it is on ground.
The worst piece of advice.
Yeah.
Why would I be sharing the worst piece of advice?
Because you know, when we are starting out, like I'll give you an example. When you are joining, you'll find people are giving you advice, but hey, the business is like this. You know, if you don't do this, you won't be able to achieve. And I guess the same applies to music. Someone will tell you if you don't do this, then you're just wasting your time in the business.
The worst piece of advice is that they are telling me that I cannot do it all. Yeah, they're like, Ruachi Gwa producing. That was terrible advice because one of the guys actually told me, he was like, there's even that saying, jack of all trades, master of none. But that saying is not complete. It goes like this: jack of all trades, master of none, but better than master of one. Yeah.
Interesting. So they cut it short to benefit their narrative. Like some pastors, you cut the scripture short to fit into the narrative that you're trying to sell to the flock.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Now, what is that one thing that you truly believe defined your career?
One thing that defines my career is Good times.
Good times.
Good times. Yeah.
I'm thinking in the 14 years, there were moments when you felt like quitting or switching into something else. Did that ever happen? And if it did, if it indeed ever happened, what has always been the motivation that keeps you going?
Well, I would say nothing has ever made me feel like quitting. If there was a big challenge, I think it was the lockdown.
Yeah.
The lockdown was a big challenge because they called us non-essential workers. Yeah, but anyway,
and some of your comrades became very smart. They outsmarted the system.
Yeah.
And they secured big bags.
Yeah. Anyway, I did a crash course in surveying that time, but also I doubled down in studio because you remember there was curfew.
Yeah.
It was like at 6 p.m. So I'd go like spend a week studio and come back for the weekend, go home, rest, then another week I go to studio. So
yeah,
there's no day that I felt like I want to quit, because even if you quit, I'll be here chilling and a song comes in my head. So yeah, the music doesn't stop flowing. So yeah, that's how it is.
Now, music and family, sometimes it's hard for people to find that balance.
Yeah.
Family, music, and the attention that is coming from the fans.
Yeah.
I don't know how it's been with you.
Well, I have a proper relationship with my kids.
Yeah.
Yeah, I always call them, video call, in case they need something, they can call me. Yeah, over the weekends, I can take them out for swimming, water parks, and everything. Yeah. I wish I actually brought them here. It would have been
next
fun.
time you should bring them.
I'll come with them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you ever thought of doing a song with Empress?
We have a song.
You have a song?
Yeah.
Then why are you denying us the chance of listening to that song?
The song is out. It came out those days when we were in Vocal Police. It's called Appetizer.
You're talking about Vocal Police days.
That was back then.
That is 2012.
Yeah, that was like 2013.
2013.
Yeah.
You should have given us at least 1, 2, 3. The same way Jay-Z and Beyonce. Yeah. Drunken Love, Bonnie and Clyde.
But we're not Jay-Z and Beyonce.
And I understand now, everyone, and life goes on.
Yeah.
Life goes on. I want to get deeper into that. But back into music. Artists are uncomfortable with managers. Managers are also uncomfortable with artists. The latest is Teng Teng versus the manager. Now I'm also seeing Bruno K versus Black Market Season 2. If you've been anywhere on these social media platforms.
Yeah, I saw some.
Yeah, so for you, how has your working relationship been between you and the different people that have crossed paths with you?
The working relationship has been contractual.
Yeah.
There's a contract that if you really want us to do good business, on our developed contract.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they have their lawyer. I also have mine.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't use the same lawyer because that is mistake number one. And also the lawyer that you're using has to know intellectual property. Yeah, don't bring somebody who knows land and you give him, he won't understand some languages. So I have my lawyer on retainer. Intellectual property, anything that deals with contracts, I hand over to him.
So these troubles that we are seeing between artists and managers or artists and labels, you think it could be largely, it's happening maybe because of the absence of legal representation?
Yeah, in most cases. Because if you have any issue with a company, you don't even have to go to the public court. You just send your lawyer there.
Yeah.
By the time it goes to the other court, then the public court also gets to see. Because yeah.
So for you, it's been smooth ride musically and
Anybody who has had issues with me, either I've sent my lawyer to handle that stuff.
And it's been handled that way.
Yeah, and I get compensated. And
what's your comment as a creative? What's your comment on the ongoing exchange between the artists? Okay, in this case, Teng Teng and the manager. The father is into the mix as well. Do you think arrangements where parents are directly involved in the management of talents work out? And if they don't work, what do you think always fails that?
I feel like it's important. If the child is under 18, the parent has to be part of the managing team, because there are some decisions that need the parents to be around. Yeah, for me, that's my take on that. But also, they don't have to assume all the power unless they have the knowledge for that. That is why there's a manager and a parent.
But I think for the Ugandan setting, in some cases, you find the parent is assuming that they know the music dynamics than the manager who is assigned that role.
That is where issues come. Yeah.
Now, music. There's this song, the new collaboration, that joint project, Njuku Nju. How did that project come by?
I was going to gym, then agent's manager called me, told me there's a beat, I would like for you to jump on the remix. So after gym, I go hit the studio. I've already written my 16 bars, and they're like, we are working next week on Thursday. So the next week, they call me on Wednesday, and they're like, we are with Moonji. And I'm like, what?
Yeah.
You're with Moonji? I'm like, let me also come today. I didn't know Moonji was going to be a part of it. And, you know, every time I link up with Moonji, it's a banger.
Yeah.
So we went to studio that Wednesday, and within 1 hour, the song was done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's a fantastic piece. I actually had Agent here about 4 weeks ago.
Yeah, shout out
come
to
promote. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think it's been well received.
Yeah. Thanks to everybody who has enjoyed the song. Yeah.
Yeah. What is your your opinion on your thoughts on the quality of artists we have now and your time when you had just started? And that is 2012. Okay, let's break it down in about 3 generations. Let's leave the Chameleons when they were starting, and here we are chasing the Congolese. They did very well, right? But let's look at 2008, 9, 10, 11, 12, 11. Then we look at 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and then 19 to date.
So what's the question?
Which cluster do you think had the best music? What made them stand out? And vis-a-vis the current.
The cluster that has the best music, I will give it to the cluster I came with, because it had real bangers. Like because there was Rubber Dabba, there was Nutty Neithan, there was Empress, there was Good Life. Even if I stop on Good Life, so you can understand. Because if you want to understand how big a song is, just imagine one of those songs of that time is released right now.
Yeah,
you get. Like, let's say I release Bakwe Chonya right now. You get?
Bakwe Chonya is 2016.
It's 2014.
2014?
Yeah.
Hey, so you had your run, eh? It's interesting that people were jamming to it up until now. Did you produce that one as well?
No, it was Boris.
It was Boris?
Yes, Boris.
So at that time, is this the same guy who used to work with Peter Miles?
Yeah.
He's solid. He's a solid guy.
Shout out to you, Boris.
Yeah. So right now, do you now produce all your music, or in some cases you collaborate with other producers?
In most cases, when I'm producing, I do not produce alone, because I have friends who are producers, like Wani, Sidesoft, GZ. There are very many producers that I collaborate with. Yeah, because working alone entirely is also not nice. You have to at least share an ear, and you see. And you come out with the best of the best.
Nice.
Yeah.
Anything new that you wish to unpack to your fans?
I'm releasing Kavuzi Rhythm. I jumped on it. There are a couple of rhythms that are going to come out, let's say, in the next 3 weeks. Yeah, I have another jam with Munji. Yeah. So you guys, there's a lot of work coming out. Yeah, I think by the time we reach December, there'll be like 7 to 8 songs out from Camp Nutty Neithan.
You've not been one of those artists that organizes listening parties, album concerts, and the likes.
Yeah.
Is it something that does not speak to you?
No, that is something that I would have to foot. Yeah, it is something that I would have to foot.
Yeah.
And also, I'm building up a team. I'm building a team. that I'm going to be working with when it comes to concerts.
This concerts.
Yeah, but listening parties, that is another ordeal. I think the formula has changed from that. Yeah, the formula has changed.
I hear you.
Yeah.
So what would be the right approach towards promoting like EPs?
The EPs.
Because the approach has always been, okay, they do these listening parties. Now you think the dynamics have changed?
Yeah, because if I ask you which listening party have you had that is still memorable up to now, there's something missing.
I think
you see, there's something missing. Joshua Baraka changed the formula.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you get your EP and you sit with your team and you choose one song. You shoot that one
with the right marketing tools.
Yeah, you shoot that one. Then you're like, hey, by the way, it's part of an EP.
Yeah.
The EP is coming out in 3 months' time, so the EP has already got its attention. By the time it drops, they already know one song. When the others come, they're like, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is that one line you've never dared to cross in the name of success?
I don't see a line, but I see a circle of aura. The way I take my life, I feel like everything that I want, I have.
That's content.
Yeah, I'm contented. And everything I want, I have. And even when I'm praying to God, I just thank Him for what He's going to give me. Yeah. Yeah. And it happens and it comes to me. So there's nothing like a line. Me, I'm in a circle of salt. Yeah. Yeah. So I don't get to be next to the lines. Though I see people with lines, others cross, others. But it's their life, their choices, and yeah, their consequences.